Welcome. I am so excited that you are here today with me. My name is Nikki Cleary. I am the founder of nikki-cleary.com. I am a health coach and a doTERRA wellness advocate. And if you are watching this video, chances are you received your oils. You joined as one of the perks of being enrolled in doTERRA on our team is you get continuing education. And so today we are going to be going through, I've got my oils, now what? So give me a second. I'm going to share my screen and we're actually just going to be going through. Your oils probably just arrived. You're super excited and you're probably wondering, what the heck do I do with them? Now, does this take the place of a personal 101 wellness consult? No, I would still love for you to have that. So if you just enrolled, or maybe you enrolled a long time ago and you're revisiting your oils and you need a new wellness consult, we are happy to do that for you. So let us know, and we do it via Zoom. So we can do it at your convenience. You can stay in your home and we can put things up on the screen so you can see me and I can see you or whoever it is that you're working with. And it makes it a lot of fun, and it also just makes it super practical for you because we want you to be using your oils daily. So I'm going to be sharing a PowerPoint. You're not going to be seeing me anymore on the screen, and I'm just going to be talking you through the PowerPoint. And then when we're at the end, I'm going to come back on and I'm going to share with you how you can continue to get education like this on a weekly basis. All right, hold on here. I'm going to minimize this and I'm going to hit present. Okay, so you've got your oils, now what? I want you to think about why you purchased doTERRA. What was it that made you look for something natural? So write down the 3 things that made you purchase doTERRA. Was it, a health concern? Was it a mental health wellness? What was it? For me, my son had respiratory issues. We had some seasonal allergies going on in our house. We had I dealt with, monthly cramps and PMS. So I really wanted to look at doTERRA as a way to, just utilize more natural products. I had no idea what I was getting myself into when I got started, but we want you to just write down 3 reasons you purchased doTERRA. And then if you don't have a reference book, I want you to reach out to us, and we have some amazing references online, including an app called the Essential Life app. And in that app, it does cost $4.99 a year, but it is the best money because they update it with all the new oils, and you can look things up by oil or by health concern. And it's a great way to help you figure out what products to use for your specific concern. So we want to look at what you have, so if you have some lemon oil that came in your kit, that's one of your foundational oils. So you're going to be, utilizing that on a daily basis for the things that are going to create the largest foundation of health. Think of your foundations just like you would think about a foundation for your home. The things that you're going to build the rest of these things up on. So in order to create a really strong foundation, did you get lemon and frankincense in your kit? You know, so if you did, next to the lemon, make a little note that you're going to just put some lemon in your water throughout the day and drink it to support your body, helping your body just gently detox. And the frankincense, a great daily use is 2 drops under the tongue. Now, if you got one of the kits that included some of our supplements, you can see that Lifelong Vitality, Terrazyme, and PB Assist are part of our foundation and what makes us, our immune system, our gut, our brain, as strong as possible. So if you didn't, this is going to be something you're going to want to educate yourself on. And as a matter of fact, one of our 8 continuing education courses that you can be taking will include talking about nutrition and supplements. Part of the other pieces of our wellness pyramid, if the foundation is the largest and what everything is built off of, then you're going to exercise and weight management, resting and managing stress, and then reducing toxic load. So when you look at this, you're going to be able to go through your kit and figure out what items you have that support those specific areas. So if you got Deep Blue in your kit, then you'll know that that's great for pre and post exercise. If you got some balance and lavender in your kit, you're going to know that that's amazing for resting and managing stress. And then overall reducing toxic load, we want to just be using more natural products so that way we're not putting so many toxins in and on our body. So what do you want to do first? Well, you want to have some fun. And one of the best ways to experience oils is through a diffuser. I usually have multiple diffusers running through my house. And you can try all sorts of wonderful combinations in your diffuser. You can stick single oils in there like wild orange for an uplifting, but then you can combine it with peppermint to get an invigorating, energizing, wonderful smell when you combine those two. Or maybe in the evening when you're ready to just relax, you can diffuse some breathe in lavender. So there's no wrong combination. It's just what really works for you and your body. So start using citrus in your water. Remember we talked about that earlier. You're going to want to get your lemon oil out, wild orange, whatever citrus oil came into your kit, in your starter kit, and start putting that in your water. The tip that you need to remember is you need to drink out of a glass or out of stainless steel, because essential oils will pull toxins out of plastic, and then you're going to end up drinking more toxins than you started with, which is the opposite of what we want to do. So a good thing to remember is dilution. Because our oils are so potent and pure, you want to make sure that you're not, especially for children and elderly, their skin tends to be more sensitive. So we really just want to remember that. And so for a child, 1 to 10 means that you can fill, for every 1 drop of essential oil, you would put 10 drops of a carrier oil. And when I got started, I didn't even know what a carrier oil was. A carrier oil is a fatty oil. So coconut oil, olive oil, any avocado oil, any of those oils are fatty oils. They're moisturizing oils. So that's a carrier oil. And what's beneficial to that is if let's say a child has a high temperature and you're trying to bring down their temperature, well, you can put 1 drop of peppermint to 10 drops of coconut oil, and you can apply that to their spine and to the bottoms of their feet. If you tried to apply that 1 drop to their spine without any coconut oil, first of all, it would pretty much stay in one spot. You really couldn't rub it in very much because it absorbs to the skin so fast. But secondly, it'd be a little too strong for little skin and for sensitive elderly skin. So you want to make sure the absorption rate is more comfortable, and that's what happens when you use a carrier oil. So if you get started with a kit that has supplements, or maybe you started with a kit that has oils, and your following month you're deciding you're going to try some supplements, I want to share with you some tips. You want to start slowly. So you can consider starting with a quarter or half a dose for a few days to build up the nutritional support in your body. So a full dose is taking 2 of each supplement twice a day. And so if you were taking 2 of each supplement, maybe start with 1 of each supplement once a day. And then you could go to 1 of each supplement twice a day. And then you could, and just gradually increase, because your body is not used to getting whole food supplementation. And we want to just slowly introduce it to the body so that way it can acclimate really easily without like sending it into a tailspin. So one of the things that I have learned, and you'll learn in here as you're a part of our EO Junkies team, we really try to make everything we do part of our lifestyle. So if it is hidden in a drawer, or it is in a cupboard, or in a bag, we are never going to remember to do it. So put your diffuser on the counter. Put your oils that you love the most in your kitchen on the counter next to your diffuser. Do not hide them away. If you hide them away, you're not going to use them. And same with your supplements. If you put them in the cupboard, it is going to be very hard to remember to take them twice a day. So here's what I do. I like to take them out. I leave them out at night, and then in the morning, I take out my morning dose. And as I'm taking out my morning dose, I take my afternoon dose and put it in a little bowl right next to it. So that way I can remember to take both my morning and afternoon dose. You can do whatever works best for you, but I recommend something that's going to keep reminding you that you need to be doing things. And the key to all of this is consistency. You have to keep at it. So the longer you take your supplements, the more you're going to experience the support. So you're gonna see increased energy. You're going to see increased focus. You're going to feel less discomfort and inflammation in your joints. It's absolutely amazing, but it's not going to happen overnight. So you have to make sure you are doing it very consistently and over a period of time. So just like a doctor would give you a prescription and say, hey, I want you to take this for 90 days and then come back and we'll discuss whether or not we need to tweak it. It's the same concept. We want you to take it and try it for 90 days. Don't just try it once and go, oh, this didn't work. You know, this is where essential oils or natural runs very similarly to the Western medicine. You know, when you go in, you try different things. So the first thing you try, if it doesn't work the way you're hoping to, and you gave it a good chance, then try something different. Your body has a different chemistry, and maybe it will respond better to a different oil or a different supplement. But you have to give it a good amount of time. Okay, so one of the perks of doTERRA is you get as part of your wholesale membership. So you already, as a wholesale customer, are entitled to 25% below retail. So we want to share with you an amazing program that most of us are on and have been on for years. And I've been on this for over 5.5, and it'll be 6 years in October. And it's called the Loyalty Reward Program. And as soon as I understood it, I was like, oh, well, that's a no-brainer. Of course I'm going to do that. So the Loyalty Reward Program is where you're going to be finding additional perks to your membership. You can sign up at any time and you can cancel for any time. And you do it because you earn free products. You earn every single month that you order, you earn an additional 10 to 30% off of the wholesale cost. That should say wholesale, not retail, in the form of points. So, or doTERRA dollars, as we like to call them. And think of your LRP, or your loyalty reward order or program, as a fully customizable, reoccurring monthly wellness box. I know that sounded like a mouthful, but think of it like your FabFitFun box. There's only certain things you could customize with that box, and then other things you're required to get. With doTERRA, you can fully customize every single thing that comes into your wellness box. And you might be thinking, well, I don't even know what I want. Well, don't worry about that, because if you go back to the unit page in our EO Junkies Facebook group, you will see a unit called Monthly Wellness Box. And in that unit, there is a PDF that gives you 24 different ideas of products according to different health concerns. Like, for example, if you're really concerned about your immune system, you're going to want to click on that box and learn about it. And there are 24 corresponding videos that go along with that you'll be able to learn about which products sound like something you want to try in your next monthly wellness box. And every box you order, that you earn points, and those doTERRA dollars or doTERRA points are redeemed for free product. So it's really an amazing program. So here is an example of one of those sample wellness boxes where you order your Lifelong Vitality. Sorry guys. You would try the On Guard toothpaste, which is absolutely amazing, and some Copaiba soft gels, and Balance and Wild Orange. And as you can see, this is a $151, but it has 126 PV or point value. Whenever you do a loyalty reward order over 125, you also get a free oil of the month. And of course, you're going to earn back product credits. So it is an amazing way to save money as well as earn free oils every single month. So now I want to just share with you for 5 minutes why I do what I do. So there are 3 types of people that I come across when I enroll somebody in doTERRA. Either people that want to truly live the wellness lifestyle. They're looking for more natural options. They really are trying to find ways to make themselves and their family healthier, okay? And then the other people are sharers. And those people are people that were sitting through, maybe you were sitting in the 101 class, whether it was in Zoom or in person or whatever, and you kept thinking to yourself, my goodness, my mom could use this, and my brother could be using these, and geez, my aunt, she was complaining about this, and I bet she could use that Digestin. And you're constantly thinking of people that could benefit from that. And so you're willing to either share those names with us, or you're willing to share those, host a party, whether it's a party online or, whatever. But those kind of people that I encounter, we give them products or they actually can earn enough money to get their products paid for every single month. And they're what we call sharers in our in our business. And then the third type of person I run into is a builder. And a builder is someone like me who wanted to earn income and just really make an impact. I wanted to impact way more than just my family. I have a mission that we have shared, and collectively as a team, our EO Junkies mission is to create a global team of people who want to help 10,000 families with their health by 2022. So that is really a mission that is bigger than me. And so when I really took that on, I knew I wanted to build this as a business. So those are the three types of people that I run into. And why did I do that? I did that because when I worked my traditional job, I really was trading my hours for dollars. I had maxed out on how much I could make. I was limited by the time I took off because it was just me and another physical therapist working our business. And I really was helping her build her dream because I was hired by her. And so why did I want to get into direct sales? Because I loved the idea of building residual income. I don't mind working hard, but I love the idea of working hard at the beginning or the front end of my business and being able to build income while I was sleeping. I loved also that there is no limit on how much I can earn, and I get to pick my schedule. I mean, that to me is unbelievable with 3 kids. I love being able to do that. And of course, I am working on building my dream and working on the freedom that I'm looking for. And why did I choose doTERRA? Because, you know, as a health professional, there's a lot of health products out there, right? I mean, there are a lot of health products. So what made me choose doTERRA? Well, number one, it really is the most tested and the most trusted essential oil company in the world. There's 8.5 million customers. We are in over 200 hospitals worldwide, and there are literally a waiting list of hospitals to incorporate doTERRA into their system. In the last, actually by year 9 or 10, doTERRA became the largest essential oil company in the world. We have a very similar growth rate to Apple, $1 billion company in 7 years, which is absolutely amazing. Our retention rate. So what does the retention rate mean? Retention rate means 65% of customers that purchase a kit, just like you did, order again in the next 3 months. And as you can see on this slide, the average industry rate is 13%. Well, why is doTERRA 65? Well, that means 65 customers are using their products the second their box arrives, and they need more. And why do they need more? Because they work and they're so effective. And so that's why our retention rate is so high. The other really beautiful thing about this company is they create partnerships. They don't go in and take over land and grow the plants that produce our essential oils. They go to the farmers and the growers that have been sourcing these plants for generations, and we create partnerships with them. It is amazing. It's a privately owned company, and it has been debt-free since year 1. Pretty amazing. And why did I want to do this? Or what's so important about building a business like doTERRA? So before, when I worked in physical therapy, I pretty much hauled buckets, meaning I got paid for the hours that I put in. And when you build a business like doTERRA, where you end up creating a team of people all working towards the same goal, you end up building a pipeline. So that way, after a while, you no longer have to go down to the river and haul a bucket of water. You can literally turn on the spigot and it runs through the pipe. And that's a beautiful visual of building a residual income. Is hauling buckets would be a normal job where you get paid for your time, and a residual income is building a pipeline. So how do I make money? Well, I just listen. Number one, I listen. I listen to somebody, I sample them. I first ask them if they're open to trying something natural. And if they're open, then I give them a little sample. I educate them similar to like what we're doing now. We can do it via Zoom. Um, and you can just do a Zoom 101 class with someone, or you could do a Zoom class with an entire group of people. And I then enroll them and I support them, just like I'm doing with you right now. We are supporting you by educating you after you got your box, after you get your oils. We want to support you continually in this journey and keep adding value to you so you understand why it is so important to keep utilizing natural products like doTERRA's. So here is a income disclosure of an average. So an average elite is someone who is sharing the business with their family or sharing the products with their family and friends. And they've enrolled somewhere around 15 people total. So they make around $300 a month, which will earn them about, well, they'll earn, of course, their oils for free, and they might make a little extra. And then you can just see as you grow up through the ranks, it's more, you've enrolled more people, and then you're helping those people grow their businesses as well. And you can see that there's no cap on this. We have people that have reached this rank, and then they have gone on and they're able to double this entire business. So it's an amazing business model. So residual income, when this to me is, I get so excited when I talk about the business model. I think there is no smarter business model than a residual income or a direct sales business model. I have leadership qualities, but I also have one of my love languages is quality time. So I love gathering people and creating community. And when I looked at this as a business and I realized I could gather the people that I love the most and ask them to join me first, and if they wanted to do this business with me, that to me was so amazing that I could choose who I wanted to work with. Now, did all those people say yes to me? No, but what I learned is I can make of this business whatever I want. I can choose the people I work with and don't work with. And to me, that is an amazing thing. And then when I think about the money side of it, what that offers me is money that I can make when, like I mentioned earlier, working really hard to build the business. And then I can sit back, and while I'm on vacation, I'm still making money. Or while I take my kids and I'm running errands, people are still making purchases, and they're enrolling. And so to me, it's a beautiful business model. So how much time? I mean, so many people ask me that question, how much time is involved? If you're really just looking to pay for your product and you just want to get your product paid for every single month, you're probably going to need to put in about 3 to 5 hours a week. And if you're looking to supplement your income, so if you're looking for maybe a couple $1,000s a month, then 10 to 15 hours a week is what you're going to want to focus on. And that is set aside, focused time. And then if you're really looking to replace your income like I am, you're going to want to set aside somewhere between 15 and 30 hours of scheduled block time that you can put in towards your business. So you're probably wondering, I don't know, could this work for me? So ask yourself these questions. So are you passionate about oils? Do you care about people? And can you follow a system and get things done? If you think you can do those three things, then you know what? This might be something that you want to explore a little bit more. So the next step is just kind of identifying what kind of person you are, because that's going to help us understand your needs better. So do you remember when I was sharing earlier that there's 3 types of people I come across in this business? People that live doTERRA, share doTERRA, and build doTERRA. Identify what person you are and let us know. And then if you decide you want to, you're interested in sharing or building, then what we actually recommend is attend one of our Business Made Easy presentations. And we dive a little bit more into residual income in the comp plan. And it's only about a 20 to 30-minute presentation, but we just offer a little bit more in depth. And then we also offer these daily mentor calls that are absolutely free, and they walk you through the steps of building your business. So remember, we asked you, can you follow a system? That was our question. It's such a simple system, and it takes you through day by day exactly what you need to do. So I want to end with a quote, and suddenly you just know it's time to start something new and trust the magic of beginnings. And that is so true. You just know. And maybe you're scared to death, but you still somehow know it's time to get started. So if that is you, make sure you reach out to, here, I'm going to stop sharing so you can see my face. So if you decide that you'd like to learn a little bit more, then you just need to reach out to whoever it was that enrolled you, share with them what type of person you are in doTERRA, or that you see you are now, and we'll help you with your next step. If you, regardless, if you're planning on living, just living this healthy, natural lifestyle, maybe you're interested in sharing or building, regardless, you're going to want to plug into all of our continuing education that we're going to be offering. And you're going to be getting classes like this where we're going to be teaching you, practical steps of starting your supplements off slow, diluting your essential oils for children and the elderly, and even for babies, things like that. Great tips that you're going to be learning. And that is what we're here for. We're here to support you no matter where you fall in that journey. So I just wanted to thank you so much for joining me today. And I appreciate you watching this video. And if you are interested in getting a copy of all of the slides, we will be attaching every single one of these PowerPoints right below this presentation. And we'll be also offering other ideas and resources for you to continue to learn more and more. So make sure you go unit by unit, and you'll be learning each week. There's going to be 8 different weeks of continuing education, and this is week 1. I'm also going to be including inside of this unit as a resource, doTERRA's Live Guide. It is probably one of the most beautiful put together guides. It talks a little bit more in depth on the wellness pyramid, and it breaks down the products that we very quickly went through today, but it'll go into a little bit more in depth about those products and systems that you can utilize. So thank you so much for joining me. And again, my name is Nikki Cleary. And if you see me inside of EO Junkies, make sure you say hi and let me know that you watched this video. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.